When I was 16 years old, I was working at a tennis club. I was there by myself, sweeping the courts. That was my job, and I heard a car squealing, and a car hit a telephone pole. I don't know if you've ever seen a car accident, but it was pretty wild. Ironic now that I'm a personal injury lawyer, but it's kind of one of those surreal moments when you're in the middle of it, because a guy went through the windshield. I'm the only person there. I'm 16. I remember running to the payphone, calling the cops, going back up there to where the accident was. It was probably like 100 feet from where I was. And some people had gathered. Ambulance comes. They got the guy on the side of the car. His face is pretty much chopped in half, and he was just not in great shape. And I felt his presence, almost like a spiritual thing, where I could feel him like looking in my direction, and I could see him. When I looked to turn, I saw him. At the same time, the cops pull out his wallet, his identification, and said, "Does anybody know this guy?" And it was my biological father. And so that was a shock to me. I got on my Schwinn 10-speed bicycle, which was my mode of transportation, and I rode home, and I never told anybody I was there until I was in my 40s. So
Why?
that I think because my childhood was so traumatic, I think I just buried stuff inside me. It was just like another day at the office. I lived in a house where I call it a house of pain, like the Brady Bunch from hell, because there were 7 kids, all within 5 years of each other. It was a blended family, and my adopted father was physical, and verbally very, very abusive man. And so my life was a sort of a challenge. And that was just another day, being at the car accident. And it was and I really didn't have anybody to tell. So I just got on my bike and rode home.